What's up, Crossgates? This is Cam. I'm coming to you from the youth building to share a couple of fun updates with you all. One good thing about the COVID-19 social distancing period was it gave us a chance to really dive deep with some renovations and updates to the youth building. I think I've already shared the LED lights that help light the stage and create atmosphere for worship, but the newest addition is actually this past week. Brad and Chad Bynum came up to the church and spent some time painting. You can still see the painting equipment in the corner, but painting this back wall black. Now, why would we paint a wall black in the youth building? Great question. Though it's not the brightest or the most attractive, a black wall acts as a backdrop for the stage. It allows for the stage to become a canvas that you can create, add to. It's kind of like in the CAC. If you look at the back wall on that stage, it's also black. That is intentional. It's not necessarily the most attractive feature. However, this is really going to help. And as you see, when we turn the lights off, it also complements the LEDs. It's kind of bright outside. As you know, last video I showed in the youth building, we had this pipe and drape, which we had to take down to paint the wall. But with that pipe and drape up, it's going to create a really neat backdrop for our praise band to lead worship. A couple more fun updates. Last night we actually concluded our regular midweek sessions with youth for the spring. It gives us a chance to take a little gap before diving deep into summer programming. If you look behind me, this is the black wall in the CAC that acts as a backdrop. Most people don't notice it, and that's intentional. You're not supposed to notice the wall on the back, but it does act as a canvas. Chuck Barlow reached out to me earlier today and shared that he's preaching this Sunday, and that for our youth, it's going to remind them of Sunday school. So if you're a youth, be sure to tune on, but also for the rest of the congregation, there's a lot to look forward to. Lastly, for everybody who's kept up with my quarantine mullet, my pandemic pony, it's going to be gone. I'm actually leaving right now to go get a haircut. It's so strange. You have to call early on to set up an appointment, and they can only have so many people inside at once. And I have my social distancing mask that they've asked me to wear. It's just strange. I went yesterday and they said, hey, we have an appointment tomorrow, but for all of those who are needing a haircut, they're back open. Most places are back open. It's just many are requiring that you schedule in advance. Learn from my mistakes. Don't show up, because then they'll look at you and say, why are you here? But next time you see me, which may be on this video, I don't know if I'll post something afterward, but it may be Sunday. Next time you see me, this mess is going to be cleaned up. So they chopped off my hair, and it feels like I lost 1.5 pounds, but I'm feeling like a new man. On the way home, this song popped in my head, and it was a hymn that we used to sing at Twin Lakes Summer Camp before departing after a long summer working with kids. And I worked there many moons ago back in high school. Allie Weirs, who is a graduating senior at Crossgates, actually worked there this past summer. But the hymn is called Blessed Be the Tie That Binds, and I think it is so applicable to our current circumstances with COVID-19. Verse 1 is, blessed be the tie that binds, blessed be the tie that binds our hearts in Christian love. The fellowship of kindred minds is like to that above. And the last verse is, when we are called to part, it gives us inward pain, but we shall still be joined in heart and hope to meet again. Y'all, we are eager as a church to meet again in person, and that time is coming. But until then, this is Blessed Be the Tie That Binds. Blessed be